What if you had nothing but a smartphone, an internet connection, and access to AI? Could AI actually help you find a business? You could start from scratch. I decided to test it, and instead of just asking AI for ideas, I'm going to follow its plan and see how far I can actually take the business. So I gave AI a very specific challenge. I told it that I wanted a business I could start using only my phone, with little or no money up front, and something I could realistically sell to real customers. I also told it to avoid the usual generic ideas like dropshipping, blogging, or simply becoming an affiliate.
After looking at the options, AI came back with an interesting idea: a local business lead generation service. The basic idea is to help local businesses find potential customers online, then charge the business for the leads or for managing the process. I liked this idea because I wouldn't need to manufacture a product, rent an office, or build a complicated website to get started. But there was one problem: local businesses is way too broad. So I asked AI to narrow it down to a type of business where getting new customers could be worth a lot of money. The recommendation was local home service businesses, like cleaners, plumbers, electricians, and other services where one new customer could be worth hundreds of dollars. Now, needed to find an actual business to test the idea on. I would start by searching for local service businesses online and looking for companies that have a good service, but aren't doing much to attract customers through social media or online marketing. The goal isn't to criticize their business. It's to identify a problem can actually help them solve. Before trying to sell anything, I needed to understand the problem. If a business already has more customers than it can handle, there's no reason for them to pay me to find more. So the opportunity is finding businesses that want more customers, but don't have a consistent system for attracting them online. Now, needed to turn the idea into a simple offer. Instead of telling a business owner that I do AI or digital marketing, I'd focus on the result: helping them generate more qualified potential customers. The offer could be simple: I help local businesses generate new leads online, and they only pay for the service after agreeing on exactly what they'll receive. This is where AI becomes useful. Instead of spending hours creating everything from scratch, I can use AI to speed up the work. I can use it to research the target customer, generate marketing ideas, write ad copy, create content, and help build the campaign. But I wouldn't just copy and paste whatever AI gives me. I'd review everything, make sure it's accurate, and adjust it for the actual business and its customers. The next step was getting the offer in front of an actual business. I wouldn't send a generic message saying, "Hi, I can get you more customers." I'd first look at the business, understand what they do, and personalize my message. I'd show them the opportunity I noticed, explain how I could help, and give them a simple way to test the service without taking a huge risk. And this is where the idea gets tested for real. The business might say yes, they might say no, or they might not respond at all. But that's actually useful information. If nobody is interested, I need to change the offer or target a different type of customer instead of assuming the business idea is automatically going to work. Now, let's say the business actually agrees to test the service. At this point, I would clarify exactly what they want, what counts as a qualified lead, how the leads will be delivered, and how much the service will cost. That's important because a business relationship should never depend on vague promises. Both sides need to know exactly what they're paying for and what they're getting. So, could this actually become a real business? Potentially, yes, but the business isn't really about AI. AI is simply the tool helping me research, create, and deliver the service faster. The real business is solving a problem that already exists, helping a business get more customers. And that's what makes this idea more interesting than simply selling AI-generated content. If you can consistently create a result that a business values, you have something people may actually be willing to pay for. So, after putting the idea through all these steps, would I actually start it? Yes, but I would start small. I wouldn't quit my job or spend money on ads before proving that someone is willing to pay. I'd choose one type of business, find a few potential customers, make a strong offer, and focus on getting that first result. Because the goal isn't to build a huge company on day one. The goal is to prove that you can solve one real problem for one real customer. If you had just a phone and $0 today, would you actually try this business? Let me know what you would build in the comments, and subscribe because I'm going to keep testing AI business ideas and showing you what actually happens.